It's night and day.
Dissidia Final Fantasy.
Night and day back again.
Yes, back in the world of Dissidia Final Fantasy.
It's time to jump into the Rinoa DLC, show you the gameplay, show you all of the different styles she has at her disposal, because they did some good attention to detail on the way that she is in combat in this game.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how she actually plays on the battlefield. Should be interesting.
And we'll, of course, go over some of her backstory while we do that.
Yes.
First, we'll show you a couple of skin type things we got.
Skin type things.
Oh, the one awesome thing about Rinoa, which no one's going to care about, is currently with the current roster, if you press down, page down once, it goes right to her, which is really convenient. Alright, the default outfit from Rinoa is based on her default look in her own game, Final Fantasy VIII.
Makes sense.
She's got these arm warmers, and she's got this kind of skirt thing plus legging or short legging thing going on.
Shorts. That have zippers
shorts
on them.
Yeah,
on both legs.
I don't know what you call them. They're not
French.
like, maybe they're shorts. They're just like skin tight or whatnot. But,
Yeah, I don't know. But what is that on her arm?
oh, that's her weapon.
Oh.
It's called a blaster edge. It's like the chakram from Locke, where it shoots and comes back. It's kind of like a shuriken.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually really like that they gave that to her because in her game, it kind of differentiates her. It sets her aside. She's a playable character, but all the other playable characters in that game are from the military academy. They're called Seeds, and the military academy is called the Garden. So you've got these botanical analogy sort of thing going on.
Right.
But she isn't. In some of the other games, or in a lot of games, they'll just have a character who's this princess type who is inexplicably just as strong a martial artist as some of these other people, whereas in Final Fantasy VIII, that's not how it is. So Rinoa does have strengths. She has magical capabilities that the others don't. And but in terms of combat, they gave her this weapon. They didn't say, oh, she can just perfectly use a shuriken.
Yeah.
It's like extremely difficult and requires tons of training. So this thing is like, it's automated shuriken. It shoots, and it, I don't know if it's magnetic or what, but it automatically flies back to the wrist-mounted thing.
Okay.
So I really like that concept because it's the automated version explains how she can use it perfectly proficiently without the
having
years
to
of training.
Yeah, master technique or anything like that. That's really cool. So she doesn't have any military background at all. She just kind of like comes into the fold, and so you come in seeing her with this weapon, and then that's all she has with her magic on top of that.
Right. We'll get more into her
Yeah.
backstory as we play.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's her second.
This one's cool. I like this one.
Yeah, I like this one as well. So this is just something that they did. There's no game analog to this.
Right.
But I like the black color scheme.
Yeah, I like the black and the red.
Yeah, the
color
red
scheme
skirt
there. It looks
flare
really
is
cool.
good.
Yeah.
I like this better than her default, actually.
Yeah. Same here for sure.
And then her third one is a white theme,
Oh.
which kind of goes with her angelic concept. So
okay.
I don't really like this one as much, but it's still a cool change up.
Looks like she's wearing jeans.
Oh yeah, it does a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely like the second one the most for sure. Yeah, this one just seems, I don't know. It doesn't really scream edgy or cool. It just seems like very safe.
Yeah, I think they're going more for the angelic theme with it. Because one of the concepts is on the back of this thing, there's she has little angel wings, and it's like little motif, and she also has actual physical angel wings that she grows. So I think that's what they were going for with that third one.
Oh, I guess that goes to, oh, what the heck?
So these are just different variations of the wrist-mounted attack weapon. So this thing is like, it launches a projectile, the projectile hits the enemy, and it flies back to her. So much like chakram characters, there are a lot of Final Fantasy games have characters that use chakrams that return. And that's exactly what this weapon is. Yuffie from Final Fantasy VII uses throwing chakrams. Wakka from Final Fantasy X actually uses blitz balls, but he also has chakrams.
Oh.
They're like super trained to be able to hit a target, and then it flies back to them like this incredible. It would just be incredibly difficult to use something like that in reality.
Right. Yeah.
Her second skin is actually her party dress that she wears in Final Fantasy VIII when you meet her.
Ready or not, here we come!
When you first meet her, she's at a dance at the Seed graduate inauguration party, where Squall has passed his first Seed exam. He's initiated as a full member of Seed, and this is the party that they're having at Balam Garden in order to commemorate the occasion.
Right.
And Rinoa is there, and Squall, you're playing from the point of view of Squall. He has no idea why she's there, because she's not one of the students there.
Right.
But she just shows up, and she's in this party dress, and she asks him to dance. It's this really famous scene.
Oh, wow.
But that's the alternative skin for this.
Interesting. Oh, that sounds so cool. Like, just everything about that game sounds awesome.
You can play it.
Yeah.
I have it.
Yeah, I'd be down. I'd totally be down.
Excellent.
Alright. Let's beat some people up.
Pleased to meet you. Until next time. Thank you. You're going to like me. You're going to like me.
Give it 110%.
Oh, that Tidus looks pretty good, actually.
My future is my own.
All right, so Rinoa. Let's see how she plays here.
Whip 'em up, girl.
She can.
Was that? Oh, that was.
Oh,
Oh my god.
you guys calm it down.
Oh, okay.
Gonna shoot Tidus with this. I like that they give her. So she has actually 3 different types of attack styles. She can use the blaster edge, and she can do chain attacks with it, and she can also summon Angelo, which is her pet dog, which is her first limit break in Final Fantasy VIII.
Huh.
So like this, here comes Poochie, and then I can start attacking, and then summon the dog for a combo like that.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Who are you? Who are you, and why are you attacking me?
So in actual Final Fantasy VIII, you could use Angelo.
You can, but only as like a limit break.
Okay.
So you can't non-stop spam Angelo.
Right.
Get him, Angelo!
Good boy, Angelo.
No, out of range for Angelo. I'm gonna drop my dog on your face! Oh, dog from the sky. Tidus!
Oh my god, Tidus. You just wait till Angelo gets a hold of this.
So the other mode that she has, she's got the blaster edge, she's got Angelo, and she's got her Angel Wing mode, which is her EX skill in this game.
Okay.
Which basically it changes all of her attacks into magic attacks.
Oh, okay, so...
Based on how things in that game work. Oh, you doomed me, Tidus, but I smacked your face off, so that didn't really help you out too much, let me tell you so much.
Oh. What? So that,
Oh, he keeps stuffing me.
So that EX skill, that's similar to like Terra pretty much. She just...
It's similar to Terra, but for Terra, all of her normal attacks are already magic, and it boosts them.
Okay. So this is just... It's transforming all her moves. It's kind of similar to, was it X-Death that has 3 different styles?
Now she's got crazy magic attacks.
That is awesome. She looks so fantastic too.
Yeah. It also drains her HP, so it's not 100%.
Oh, okay.
Not like the other characters, because they're kind of alluding to how it is in the game. Yeah, so once you switch into Angel Wing mode, then all of the attacks are magic attacks. So you lose the blaster edge, but you have all these...
Yes, I knew we could do it.
Appreciate your attitude.
It just changes her playstyle completely.
Right. And
Until
even
next time.
more so the fact that, like, it's... I guess it's, like, slightly sacrificial in that it's draining your life consistently.
Right.
So I guess it's... Can you switch it on and off as you wish?
No, you
Okay.
have to wait until it refills again.
Oh, okay. So, like, you just have to bear that bear that HP drain.
But
if you get
hit, switch it off, you no longer have your magic abilities though. So yeah, it's basically it is a power up. It's just not like a pure straight.
Yeah, nothing but like it's not a complete advantage like how most of the other power ups are in this game. Yeah.
I like that they added that in, that it's a trade-off.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely it makes you more I guess cognizant about like using it or something like that. The voice
actor totally changes her style also when she's using the angel wing mode.
Right.
Yeah, so instead of like the more cutesy high school type girl concept, she sounds more mature.
I also love the animation to bring the dog in. He just like rainbow and stars just plop out of nowhere, and then this little dog.
You can see when she's in this mode, it also prevents her from using her other EX skills.
Right, yeah.
They're locked. But, I mean, look at these. I really like the abilities that she has. They're just...
Oh, wow.
And also, when she summons in the angel wing mode, she'll have two different lines depending on which mode she's in. So right now she's in normal mode, so she did her regular voice, yeah. But then if you summon while she's in angel wing mode, she'll do her more mature voice.
Oh wow, that is awesome. That's such attention to detail.
Yeah.
We haven't really seen anything like that in this game so far, where it's like yes, we've seen like terror transformation and everything like that, but nothing to actually completely change how they interact with other people or like the summons or anything.
The dog caught him.
Oh my god, Angelo's amazing.
Yeah, it's also Angelo is also her dash attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I really like the three modes that they gave her. She's oh, there goes Cecil. Just finish him off, Cecil.
Just destroying everything.
Like, you can have Angelo set on the battlefield as kind of a trap.
Oh,
where you can set him up to help extend combos or hit somebody where they're not looking at him because the camera doesn't stay on Angelo ever.
Oh,
the camera always focuses on one of your three targeted enemies.
Right.
So you can have him kind of come out of nowhere. Or you can also, if you're doing the dash attack, then Angelo just will fly at him more directly.
So yeah, that's a totally new way to play her. I guess you can set traps that you actually get to trigger, like because on a lot of the other characters you can set traps, but you have to just wait for them to do something like their own misfortune, or it will. Like, it has to track them, or they have to land in it.
Right. The Emperor's traps are less in your control.
Right.
So, yeah, it's really awesome. And then the Blaster Edge has a lot of versatility where you can do the spam. Oh, yeah, you can do the spam, or you can do... like it falls out of the sky.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it has really long range, actually.
Wow. It's just like this Pegasus dog that runs out of nowhere.
Yeah, it actually launches from her arm as, like a allusion to a move she had in this game. Her very first limit break is called Angelo Cannon, where she kind of launches it from her arm. It's really funny. But yeah, and then of course the Angel Wing mode completely changes her gameplay up.
God.
So I really like the different. Oh please, you think you got Angel Wings, Kafka? Yeah. I'll show you Angel Wings. But this battlefield is actually the new one that they added with this update.
Oh,
this is from Final Fantasy Type 0. This is Academia, so this whole area is where it's actually the school where Ace and the other Type 0 class attend. And right now it's in its kind of dilapidated state. I think there's an airship in the background that's like the Empire potentially or being bombarded. I'm not sure. We'll see what the stage transformation looks like. But yeah, there's a bunch of airships.
Yeah.
And the stage already looks kind of beat up even before any transformations.
Right, yeah. This could be like the fields where it changes like for the better afterwards.
Kafka, you son of a... I wanted to summon with the wings on.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, well, we'll get it next time.
Yeah, we got it.
Having Bahamut as a summon is great for her too, because it lets her Angel Wing gauge fill up faster.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're a fan of Angel Wing mode, that just gives her more flexibility.
I like the mobility also, like the...
Man, I love this mode.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Oh
no.
Come on. I almost died, but I didn't die.
Oh, it caps that at 1, okay. So it can't just incapacitate you if you stay in here forever.
Right. You can't lose your character based on that.
Right. Okay. Well, at least that's better than I was expecting. I was thinking you had to even mind that.
Oh, wow. So the stage transition is this
Oh.
crazy red...
Huh. Just this tint that goes over everything.
Because there's a turning point in Type 0 where there's this crazy apocalypse type thing that happens.
Oh.
And...
Okay. I guess this is an ode to that.
Yeah, you can fight. You can fight in this courtyard at that point, and if you take a wrong path, you can get into this infinite fight where you are just going to lose.
Right.
So it's pretty awesome.
So it's up to the player to take the right path, or you're just dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's a major choice that you have to make. If you make the wrong one, you get stuck in this futile fight.
That sounds like Bloodborne. Take the wrong turn, you're going to die.
So yeah, once the apocalyptic thing happens, then you're just in this red state of death, basically. It's one of the things in Type 0 that remained connected to Final Fantasy 13. You know how 15, we talked about in the Noctis video, the Noctis DLC video, we talked about how 15 was originally called Versus 13, and it was connected to the same universe and concept as 13.
Right.
Type 0 was the same way. It was originally called Agito 13. And it was also based off of Final Fantasy 13's backstory and history, but in that game, the connection stayed. So there are still like Lassie and Fal'Cie and some of the Final Fantasy 13 concepts in it. And that major choice at the end is based on whether or not you choose to become a Lassie.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, somebody's really taking him to task. Wow. Yeah, you can definitely you can see the difference in the voice acting for sure. What the heck? This dude's like Goku. He's just flying around infinitely. Capcom's gonna fart on you or something.
Until I shot him right in his ass.
Like a booster shot. Oh, is that too close?
I think the angle was off. There we go.
There it is. Just a matter of time. It's funny to see Rinoa's intros and like even when she wins and everything like that.
Time flies when you're having fun. Be ready in a sec.
Because like just the sheer difference between her and Squall.
Oh yeah,
it's just to see those two interact, I think would be amazing.
Yeah. Well, Rinoa is definitely like the super outgoing type.
Right. Yes. She seems like rather bubbly, like friendly, outgoing, like that kind of thing. And Squall's very much so like get away from me.
Get him, dog. There's just like a hurricane of my dog in the background.
This is a whole new meaning to his reigning cat and dog. Was that you just now?
I blocked something.
Oh,
so
okay.
Probably not if you meant something offensive. Yes, but that's my dog.
This is my dog, Angelo.
Oh, you trying to hit me? My dog had something to say about that.
This truly is man's best friend. When he's gonna shoot him at all of your enemies, and he still loves you. There's just so much happening right now. Wow.
Yeah, she has like all these crazy attacks, like holy from the ground and
my goodness.
This cool meteor thing from the sky. So yeah, when you first meet Rinoa in Final Fantasy VIII, it's at that party, and she asks Squall to dance, and Squall's like, I don't dance.
Yeah.
I'm a total wallflower guy. I don't even know why I'm at this party. I wouldn't be here if I didn't have to be. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then she convinces Squall to dance, and they dance, and at first Squall's kind of like losing his footing and all that, but he catches on very quickly thanks to his training.
Oh, yeah. He's good at fighting, so he has to be good at dancing, kind of thing.
Then later you find out that she was actually, the reason she was at the garden is because she was trying to speak with the headmaster of the garden to hire them for a military operation. So she's actually a member of a resistance faction called the Forest Owls. That's why her
her
outfit.
Her outfit's called that. Oh, interesting.
So she hires the garden. She hires the seeds for a military operation, a resistance movement for a city called Timber. The city is actually under Galbadian occupation, which is another military force in the game. Like Galbadia has a garden, just like Balam has a garden.
Okay. Huh.
And so she is fighting back. She's part of the resistance against that Galbadian occupation. The thing that makes it even more complicated is that she's the daughter of one of the chief generals of the Galbadian army.
Oh. Wow.
So she has always, or not always, but for most of her life, she has not gotten along with her father.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. If she's trying to hire people to take him down.
Yeah, she's actually the daughter.
Oh.
The daughter of that General Caraway, and a woman named Julia Heartilly, which is, she was kind of like a famous singer from that world.
Huh. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, so, but her mother died when she was really young, like in a car accident. And then ever since that point, she grew apart or estranged from her father.
Right.
So yeah, she's basically leading a resistance movement that goes against her own father.
Right.
I knew we could do it.
But yeah, that's why she hires the team, and when she first encounters Squall, and then Squall gets assigned to the mission that works for her. So after the dance, they reunite at that point, and that's where she joins the party and that sort of thing. So you end up carrying out her mission. Squall's relationship with her is more complicated as well, because before the events of the game, she dated Cypher, who was the Squall's chief rival, the guy who in the opening cutscene gave him his famous scar. They each gave each other mirrored scars.
Wow.
Okay, so anyway, after a little while, the conflict escalates, and you find out that the person kind of behind some of the things with Galbadia is the sorceress Adea. So then the seeds, as well as Rinoa, become embroiled in trying to stop the sorceress. But along the path, major spoilers for Final Fantasy VIII, Rinoa finds out she is also in line to become a sorceress.
Oh, wow.
So she ends up having the powers of the sorceress, gets possessed by the sorceress, and eventually gains the powers of sorceresses for herself.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that explains her angel wings and everything like that. Yeah.
In the game, she gets a new limit break. Instead of the dog-based assist limit break options, she gets like the angel wing transformation.
Makes sense.
Which is like, it's one of the most powerful things in the... In Final Fantasy VIII, there are a lot of ways to actually become extremely powerful.
Right.
But that's one of the top 3 broken abilities in the game are Squall's Lionheart limit break, Zell's not infinite, but his combo where you can just do non-stop chains linking things together. And the third one is Rinoa's Angel Wing combo, where if you set her up to only have super powerful magic equipped, then she'll go into this berserk mode where she auto-casts super powerful magic and only spams it at the enemy.
Wow.
So that's the third one. Oh, Angelo healed me.
What?
That's kind of interesting.
That's a thing you can do?
Apparently.
Angelo's the best.
Now we got it.
Hey, there we go.
Wow. Comet.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
There's like a slightly different vocabulary and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, one thing I actually don't like about Rinoa, they implemented her in the game. I really like the gameplay that they came up with for her, but I'm not a fan of the voice actress they got for her. Like maybe they were going for that super cutesy kind of Japanese high school concept, the anime trope where it's usually this high-pitched kind of thing.
Right,
but
right.
Yes, I knew we could do it.
after Vane and Locke, I'm just not a fan of her voice actors. I think she could have been a lot better.
Huh.
I see the two modes and what they were going for with that, and I
Right.
like that there's a definite discrepancy or whatever difference between them. It's obvious,
Right,
but
right.
I think both of them could have been better. Like the cute one could have been more natural sounding. It sounds a little bit generic or forced, I guess, on the cute one, and then the more mature one could have sounded again just something more natural. So I'm just not a fan of the voice actress overall.
Yeah.
Again, it could be a personal preference thing. Maybe you're more of a fan of it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it too much, especially the like I definitely see like the cutesier one is more generic, but I like the actual angel transformation voice. I think they pulled it off fairly well, like for my taste anyway. But yeah, I can see where you're coming from with the cutesy one. It just sounds like every other kind of cutesy character that exists. So yeah, I think they could have changed it up to make that one a little bit more distinct. Would have been nice.
Yeah. Oh, Sephiroth, I stuffed you in your little face. Your little winged face, you little face.
You stupid little face.
I hit you with my flippy dog. Going to shoot my dog at you as many times as it takes. Who are you? Noctis? You think you're too good for a dog because you're royalty? I'm gonna dog you. I'm gonna dog you till you die.
I hit you with my flippy dog. Sounds like a hot dog recipe that you have.
It's just funny to see like some ultra badass like Sephiroth getting attacked by this dog hurricane.
Yeah, it looks like such a cute dog when it's just sitting there doing nothing, and then you just launch it at people. Oh my god.
There goes the dog. Oh, Sephiroth. Are you afraid of dogs, Sephiroth?
Oh, stopped him. Oh, wow.
Oh, they're gonna...
Oh, no.
So yeah, it's a major part of the plot where what's gonna happen with Rinoa now? Should she... What should she do? What's the right thing to do now that she's found out she's a sorceress also? Is she too dangerous to be part of the team, or should she be imprisoned? Is that the right thing to do?
Yeah, and I'm guessing Squall has to like go through all these things with her and with the rest of the team, I'm imagining.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we gotta do what's best, or do we go along with the laws, or take matters into our own hands? What's the play here? But yeah, so that's why Rinoa can get these sorceress powers, and it's awesome how they implemented it in this game, I think, with the Angel Wing mode showing she's got all this crazy magic, but it comes at a price. And
yeah, I think that's all. I really like how they introduced that trade-off concept, because having a really good power-up is good, but if you can do it all the time, then it kind of defeats the purpose of having like this almighty power-up kind of thing.
Oh, that feather alludes to her in the game. It's one of the famous things that she does from the opening of Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, wow.
Where she has a flower petal, she can transform it into a feather, which alludes to her, like...
Her angel, like, or angelic.
Yeah.
Like sorcery.
Reference to her,
that
yeah.
kind of thing.
Her angel wings. Yeah, if you guys want to see how it all turns out, then you can play the game for yourself to find the exciting story twists and turns. And
yeah, it sounds like an awesome game. Just hearing, I mean, I obviously have something invested in it that I like Squall this much, but I think like just based on the explanation, it sounds like a great game.
Well, most of the Final Fantasies are known for
like really good storyline and everything like that. Yeah.
New stories every time, unique gameplay most of the time. Like they change up the battle system, they change up the story, so they're known for high quality stuff. Truth be told, not gonna try to misrepresent it. It is one of the most controversial games
of the series.
Yeah, some people really, really love it, but other people are like, oh, no. So, I mean, everybody has their own favorites.
Right, yeah, sure. And when you have, like, this many games in that series, like, pushing, like, 15 or so games, so it's going to be, everyone's definitely going to have their own favorites.
Yeah, so it'd be more like personal preference, whether or not you like it.
Yeah. They have quite the idea of a great date. Just go murder Cecil.
Oh my god, this end screen.
Oh my god, what is happening?
We won while Bahamut was destroying
like a
everything.
Rave or something. Like this lights going on in the background, everything's lasers everywhere. I don't know what's going on.
Bahamut was stuck in eternal devastation mode.
And Cecil's just dancing along in that. Oh, look at this glorious light.
Oh, there's Vane's.
What?
Yeah, Vane's alternate skin is this super muscular behemoth looking thing.
What happened to him? Why?
He starts. Yeah, he changes form in the final fight of the game.
Oh, okay.
That's what this is about.
Okay. It's like, did he just like go to the gym and go tanning like for the last like 20 years of his life?
He got stuck in the tanning machine.
Yeah. Yeah, he was not let out for the last like the last 5 years. He just survived on protein shakes. Oh my god. Oh, Angelo. I just love that he sits there and does nothing until you call him to do it. Man, Vane is really
He's very
taking you to
obedient.
task.
He's very obedient dog.
Vane or
yeah, Vane.
Vane or Angelo.
So that's going to do it for this episode of Dissidia Final Fantasy NT.
Indeed. That is until we have a new DLC to come across, so keep on the lookout for that. And until then, we'll see you guys next time.